Hi, what's up? My name is Adam, and you are on Cyber Raccoon channel. Today I'm going to tell you about some fascinating games that you might have missed. Watch the video to the end, subscribe our channel, and you will always be aware of what to play today. 0 Hour. Inspired by various other tactical shooter games, 0 Hour tries to bring a very grounded co-op and team versus team experience in locations with real-life scale and resource management. In multiplayer, both sides are tasked to wipe out the other team and complete objectives. The defenders are tasked to protect the bomb from being defused and keep their hostage from being rescued and running away. On the contrary, the attackers are to defuse the bomb or rescue the hostage held captive. In the co-op mode, based on the map you decide to play in, we'll have several objectives that will need to be completed in order to call for extraction. She will punish them. A sensual dark fantasy ARPG. Customize a stunning succubus with great body details. Together with your companions, fight intense combats with challenging bosses to get sexy outfits and powerful equipment. And between battles, chill and interact with your fellow maidens at the palace designed by you. Gunfire Reborn is an adventure level-based game featuring FPS, roguelite, and RPG elements. Players can control unique heroes, each with different abilities, as they adventure through random levels and pick up randomly dropped weapons. You can play Gunfire Reborn alone or cooperatively with up to 3 other players. Every level is random. Each new restart is a brand new experience. You will meet different heroes and experience new weapons, items, checkpoints, and unique combat rhythms across the game's many levels. Discover the smell of the game with Guilty Gear Strive. Immerse yourself in new gameplay mechanics designed to be simple and welcoming for fighting game newcomers, yet deep and creative for veterans. Ride the fire into a heavy metal-inspired alternate future full of over-the-top action, style, and fun. Blazing. Guilty Gear Strive is the latest entry in the critically acclaimed Guilty Gear fighting game franchise. Created by Daisuke Ishiwatari and developed by Arc System Works, Guilty Gear Strive upholds the series' reputation for a high-octane soundtrack, groundbreaking hybrid 2D/3D cel-shaded graphics, and intense, rewarding gameplay. Outward delivers an immersive RPG experience coupled with survival gameplay, offering a deeply rewarding challenge for the most avid gamers. As an ordinary adventurer, you'll not only have to hide or defend yourself against threatening creatures, but also brave the hazardous environmental conditions, protect yourself against infectious diseases, make sure you get enough sleep, and stay hydrated. Embark on perilous expeditions across untamed lands to reach new cities, undertake varied missions, and discover hidden dungeons crawling with formidable enemies. Enter Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. Long ago, in the distant reaches of Land's End, an unforeseen rainfall transformed all living things into frenzied undead monstrosities known as the Blighted. Faced with a calamity far beyond their understanding, the kingdom fell into ruin with no end to the accursed rain in sight. Enter Lilies is a dark fantasy 2D action RPG about unraveling the mysteries of a destroyed kingdom. On this sorrowful journey, encounter horrific enemies against whom a moment of inattention could be fatal. Overcome these hardships and seek the truth with the help of fallen knights. Prodeus is a first-person shooter of old, reimagined using modern rendering techniques. It reaches the quality you expect from a AAA experience while adhering to some of the aesthetic technical limits of older hardware. The game features a handcrafted campaign from industry FPS veterans, a fully integrated level editor, and a built-in community map browser for instantaneous action with nearly limitless levels to play. Get ready to paint the walls red. This is the boomer shooter you've been waiting for. Last Epoch combines time travel, exciting dungeon crawling, engrossing character customization, and endless replayability to create an action RPG for veterans and newcomers alike. Travel through the world of Eterra's past and face dark empires, wrathful gods, and untouched wilds, to find a way to save time itself from the void. Song of Horror. The famed writer Sebastian P. Husher has gone missing, along with his entire family. Worried, his editor sent an assistant to his house in order to look for him, but he never came back. These disappearances spark a set of events that will soon reveal something dreadful. A nameless, dark entity known only as the Presence seems to be responsible. Song of Horror offers a truly dynamic terror experience. Its antagonist, the supernatural entity known only as the Presence, is controlled by an advanced AI, artificial intelligence, that adapts to your actions and decisions. Experience unbearable fear as this otherworldly being responds to your way of playing and hunts you down in unexpected ways, offering a unique experience to every player and gameplay where tension builds up naturally instead of coming from scripted sequences. If your favorite game is not included in this list, write it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, watch our other videos, press like, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.